what's going on there. What is happening? Okay. Really not feeling like dealing with this again? What is happening? What is happening? One second, stream. I don't know what's happening. Not what I wanted. This quite literally never happens. Okay, this is very confusing. Without further ado, let's play some Dragon Age The Veilguard. We are pretty far. Is the disc not in? It isn't. Okay, I was gonna say, I have not played Metaphor today. Woke up, did homework, played Persona 3 Reload, more homework until about an hour ago. As we have a lot of discussing to do. I might have to turn the lights. This player is really annoying.
Demon's back.
I don't think he ever leaves, actually.
Then he's acting weird.
Smells like melon and wood smoke.
Hey! No! No! Sit your ass back down.
I'll handle this. Maybe make sure the alluvium room is blocked?
Now we get to talk.
When demons say they want to talk, that usually means they want to bargain.
Lucanus made a deal he hasn't kept.
What deal?
Break our chains, kill, escape our prison, and live?
Isn't that what happened?
No! I want out!
Hi Jimmy, how are you doing tonight? I'm good, Chris, how are you? Welcome in, hope you're doing good. Where would you go?
Out? To where? To Vinter? Orlais? Nowhere safe for a possessed man.
No! No! He promised! Tell him! Make him! Rook?
You were sleepwalking.
Spite was sleepwalking.
He didn't go anywhere. Nothing happened.
I didn't want you to see that. Again.
Sorry.
I didn't mean to invade your space.
No, it's not that.
Then what is it?
I'm supposed to be a professional.
Professional doesn't mean you have to go it alone.
Something to think about, I guess.
One second, Jay. Doing good, just got done eating dinner and now relaxing. It's kind of feeling the same, but like good. My mic is really loud. At least it's picking up very loud. Make sure it's not your phone. Testing, testing. What is happening? Oh. Oh, how about now? It's because I had to re-add my video capture thing, so the game audio is really loud again. Hi Nick, welcome in. Thank you for pointing that out. I would never have noticed that was happening. Okay, yeah. Got new Blu-rays? Ooh, what Blu-rays? Thank you, Chris. I appreciate you for pointing that out. You're welcome. Thank you, thank you. That would have made me very upset when I go back and edit the song to a supercut. Donnie Darko, Totoro. Hey, Totoro. I've never heard of Flight of Navigator. I never watched Donnie Darko, but Totoro is so good.
I have to go help. They sent me maps of the area where the missing were last seen. It's a start. You're coming to help, right?
I promised I would.
I'm ready to go whenever you are. Let's not wait too long.
If I was just like, psych, I'm not going, do it yourself. Definitely watch Flight of the Navigator, it's awesome. What's it even about? Without spoiling it.
Rook, something's come up. Evka dug around and found us someone who knows more about the Gloomhowler.
Anything useful?
Our new friend wants to talk in person. Figured you'd want to come along for this one.
Hang on, I'll copy paste the plot. Alright, no worries. I forgot, last night I looked up how many chapters there are in this game. We're on chapter 10. I think we're on 10 of 13 or 10 of 14. 10 of maybe 15 actually. I don't remember for sure. But we're kind of near the end, but I expect it to take a few streams. And remember, there's no stream tomorrow, so...
Hey, remember the dragon we were talking about with the lords? Veil Jumper sent word. She's in Arlothan Forest. Destroyed a village and turned it into her new lair. I've got the location from the Veil Jumpers. We can go whenever you want.
Doing all the companion stuff. Oh, you have to talk to Emmerich. I would rather watch paint dry than talk to Emmerich. Plot's too long to copy and paste, apparently.
Do you remember, Rook, when I mentioned
Yeah, I don't really know how to work around that.
I must perform at the Memorial Gardens? The time has come. I was hoping you'd accompany me again.
More grave lighting?
No, this would be a more personal visit, whenever you've time.
Okay, we're doing that last. His quests are beyond boring. Let's do Hardings first. Whoops. Why do I feel like there's a delay? Anderfells. It's from the 80s and it is sci-fi is what I can say.
The
Interesting.
missing dwarves started their patrol here. If we retrace their steps, we'll figure out what happened to them. I hope. This way. And be on your guard. I don't know what we'll find here.
Why does it feel
That's
like so
why-
framey? Does it feel the same? Maybe I'm crazy. A stone sign with directions left by the Kalsharok dwarves to mark an entrance into the deep roads. Okay, wait, one sec.
They were definitely here.
This is good. We're headed in the right direction.
We look cool. Banana. Should I play this like I'm playing like an E3 demo? Like I'm a developer showcasing the game. Slow camera pan, character walking, make it look very cinematic. I already fucked up.
The entrance to the deep roads is through here. Let's go.
And then when it comes to combat, I have to be really bad at it.
there's a passage back here. Stand back. I'll move this rock aside.
That was cool.
I don't mind a few shadows, but that was dark.
And it looks like the passage leads down.
Undead? Why are there undead things here?
All it takes is a thin enough tail and some angry spirit.
Right. Fight now, explain later.
Hi Damon, welcome back. It's been a while. How are you?
Finish it. Looks dwarven. It might belong to one of the missing Kalsharok dwarves. Come on, let's try to find a way forward.
I think we need to head this way. Harding, do your thing.
What the fuck was that? There was like a
This rock.
weird, like invisible glow, like platform.
Rook, I think there's someone in there.
I think you're being dramatic. Oh damn.
We've got you.
You. It's you.
Yes, it's me, Harding.
But you were... no, it couldn't have been. Oh, my head.
How did you survive in a rock?
That's your question?
Great question.
Right now?
I bet it's a dwarven thing. Children of the stone.
Our philosophers may have an answer, but I do not.
Can you tell us what happened?
We were on patrol. Storgol thought he heard something. Someone weeping, he said. He left to investigate. Never returned. Soon we all started to hear it. The weeping, the whispers. Something took me as I rested. A shadow tinged with red. The last thing I saw before suffocating darkness.
You're safe now.
Just rest. You're no longer in danger.
Something's still out there.
But it's not after you anymore.
I understand. May the ancestors be with you.
We should keep going. I sense someone else close by.
Be careful. Trust nothing you hear. Trust nothing you see. And thank you, Harding.
Stay here. You'll be safe. This isn't all of them. Let's keep going.
Cool looking little area. Oh,
Mining equipment. Really old mining equipment.
reminds me of
Delirium all through these
the
rocks.
beginning of God of War
I'm not
Ragnarok.
surprised people tried to get at it.
When you go to the dwarven planet in the whoops, in the mine. Is it Svartalfheim?
Scuff marks.
Svartalfheim?
That looks like someone was...
Dragged away.
We have to find them.
Oh, it's the right way.
There's someone close. I think I can feel them. Keep looking.
Sorry, G, we ain't going the right way right now. Let's go. The caretaker's workshop can be upgraded. That's a cool piece of armor. Oh. Big chest. These usually hold good items. Nice. I don't think it's gonna look cool on me, but because I switched to my wardrobe, it's not gonna put it on, but I have the effects of it. I was worried it was gonna override what I have on now because it's just a different helmet. Ooh, nice. Let me look over here. Look at that. Try to roll through those, but that works too. Whoa, what's this? It's a door. Oh my god. Uppy uppy.
And now demons? The Veil's been here. Gives them a shot to break through.
Oh, these guys teleport. You're the worst. Man, that must have hurt. Double whammy. It teleported. That's so annoying. This is overkill. Rika, welcome back. 2 days in a row. Nice seeing you again. Thank you for liking the live, Rico. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you.
Stay here. You'll be safe.
How do I get up there to that chest? I think we just keep rolling. What you doing this weekend, bro? Nothing much. Just chilling. Be grinding out some streams. That's about it. That's what my weekend usually entails. Obviously watch sports as well. Hopefully watch ASU win again. Get ranked finally. Because they deserve it. And they're not ranked yet, which is crazy to me, but I'm not going to talk too much sports. I'll get mad. Okay, yeah, I wanted to kick that guy. I hate these enemies. These are the worst enemies in the game. The constant teleporting is so infuriating. second, Rico. I saw your chat. Just give me 1 second to read it. I don't care. That still did like nothing. I swear if he teleports away from this, I'm gonna lose my mind. Got him. Think about taking a day trip, make use of these benefits of a new airport job. Ooh, nice. Where are you gonna go? Congrats on the airport job too. That's really exciting.
We need to go up. Let's look for a way to get
Am I
there.
gonna watch the Mike Tyson Jake Paul fight? Listen, that's one of the few fights that I actually do care about, but I'm scared to watch it because if for somehow, some way Mike Tyson loses, dude, I'm gonna be so upset. If Mike Tyson loses to Jake Paul, I will be so devastated. I don't think he will, because Mike Tyson's like actually a psychopath. Like Mike Tyson is gonna fight that fight to kill somebody. But he also is old, man. We're coalescing here in the corner and drawn an arrow pointing to a nearby chamber.
Look, there's a way through here.
I don't really watch a lot of boxing matches or anything. I don't really like the pay-per-view system
This is close by.
because they hype up these big fights and then a lot of times the fights aren't as good as people think. Like I remember Manny Pacquiao and Mayweather, right? Was that the fight? Everyone was so hyped for that, and it was just a giant hug sesh. A couple places peak range for Los Angeles and Daytona Beach. Ooh. You should not to sway your opinion, but if you think about LA, you should also look at San Diego. San Diego has beautiful weather this time of year. Those both sound nice though. I've never been to Daytona Beach. I'd love to go. Nice, got a shortcut. Do I have to walk all the way back around? Irritating, man. So irritating. Oh, and no, hi. What airline do you work for? Or like what? Like, do you just work for like your state airport, or do you work for like an airline? That's where my opinion I'll pop out in Phoenix. Do not come to Phoenix right now. Arizona's miserable, dude. Extremely overrated. The best thing about living in Arizona is that you live close to California. The run time of the fights is 4 hours. Well, yeah, but that's a estimation.
You're safe now.
Because like they're gonna have undercards and stuff,
What's
but
happening?
It means we're on the right track.
who knows? It could start and Jake Paul could knock out Mike Tyson in one punch.
You'll be
I
safe.
doubt that's gonna happen, but or vice versa. Mike Tyson could knock out Jake Paul in one punch. I work for Piedmont. It's a group. Oh, American Airlines. Nice. Don't be dragging people off airplanes, okay, Rico? I'll give you the next Burger King man on my next flight. That's so funny. Those are the two memes I think of when I think of American Airlines. The woman getting dragged off the plane and then the Burger King man. The tunnels are shifting. If you find this, turn back. Do not follow. Stall guard. Rico, I got my eye on you. I'm gonna be looking for your name on every American airline news report. Something happens on American Idol, American Airlines. I'm gonna
Locked. Harding, can you,
I'm gonna look for your name. Whoa.
Thanks, Harding.
That wasn't me, Rook. I didn't move that.
What do you mean?
I don't know what to tell you.
American Airlines flight attendant fails to inform passengers of what to do in case of emergency while he's playing COD Mobile. I'm like, Bri, welcome in. How are you, man? How are you?
Don't worry about that later. Demons coming.
Your turn.
Pretty good. We're like, yeah, I'm doing good myself. Taking one day at a time. What is happening? Why does it do the person? Why would I want to fight the person behind my enemy? Ow, 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 ow.
Finish it. Got him in position.
Oh my god. I barely spit fire right there. No, do not dash, do not dash, do not dash, do not dash. I think he dashed. Oh no, he didn't. Time it up. Community game night? When? I'm down for community game night. Especially on streams where I'm not doing anything. Like where I don't have a solidified game. It would just need to be a bring Big Brother back when. It would have to be a game that everyone has. And like not Fortnite. I'm sorry.
I think this is the last
I
one.
can't do Fortnite.
That is that. I think that's Stalgard.
Thanksgiving food tier list when? I actually was gonna do a tier list yesterday, but we didn't have enough viewers, so I didn't do it. Not Thanksgiving food though.
Les Harding.
You haven't done a
You
tier
should
list in
not have
forever. I know.
You
Listen,
need
they're
help.
hard. They're hard to do people's opinion.
We had to do something once we knew you were in danger.
You are both fools, and I am forever grateful for it.
What happened?
The memory is clouded. I recall a cry in the shadows, and then nothing. I awoke in darkness, pressed against the stone. No room to even breathe.
That's
Time
rough,
lost
buddy.
meaning. There was a voice in my ears murmuring in despair.
Nightmarish. But yeah, I've been wanting to do
I'll
tier
never
lists
sleep
again.
again.
We still haven't even
Do you
finished our
know
Red Bull
what
tier
it
list.
was?
I actually had the winter Red Bull the other day. That shit's so good. The vanilla
It's after
bean
me.
something one.
The
So
only
good.
way to stop it is to face it.
Don't.
Is to face
will
it.
consume.
Yeah, go team.
You, mister, need to rest. I'll handle it. Farther in. That's where the Titan's heart is. That's where I have to go. That's where it ends.
The Titan's heart? Are we, in an actual Titan? How do you...
I just know.
Oh whoa. Have I beaten Zelda Echoes of Wisdom yet? How is it so far? So actually I haven't. The problem with that game right now is that I kind of stopped playing it. I enjoyed it from when I played. I actually really liked it. I like that style of Zelda game. But then then October rolled along. In October, I only cared about doing horror games. And then when October ended, Metaphor and Dragon Age came out, or I started playing Metaphor, and Metaphor is really long. So I'm kind of like struggling getting back to Zelda, but I want to beat it before the year's done. But it's really good so far. How many people were in chat for that cartoon tier list forever ago? A decent amount. That was probably the best tier list I've ever done in terms of like people wanting to chime in. But nothing too crazy, obviously. I'm not a streamer that gets a wide audience. The widest audience I've ever had would probably be either my 24-hour stream, just overall viewership, just because it was 24 hours, or when Multiverses came out. I got in really early because they were letting people in waves, and I got in really early, right when it dropped, and a lot of people were watching me play. I had like 300 viewers. But yeah, the Cartoon Network one, or the cartoon one, was a relatively good stream considering my viewership. But I don't remember an exact number. We got your back.
Whatever happens, we'll be right here with you.
Thanks, all of you. I'm ready.
That's kind of also why I save like my game reviews for my TikTok only. Like I don't make game reviews on my YouTube, just because I think TikTok has such a great algorithm for people engaging in reviews and like talking about reviews.
It's just lyrium that's angry.
So I just whenever I make a review, it tends to be unscripted.
Am I just
Oh whoa!
seeing things? Those crystals look like veins.
It tends to be unscripted, so it's completely honest and off the top of my head.
That's where I have
And it tends to be on TikTok only. Rankings I do on YouTube. I've only done one so far, but I plan to do Game of the Year ranking near the end of the year. Cool.
What? I don't understand.
It, looks like you. All right, everyone, breathe. We can handle this.
Look at me! Don't you remember?
Cool.
They broke us into 1,000,000 pieces, and this is all that's left.
Anger and pain. My anger and my pain.
You cast me out.
This is really cool.
I couldn't bear it. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
They built their world on the wreckage of us. Vengeance is all we have.
Run!
That cartoon tier list had me so heated, bro. Like no matter, like the loudest man. I think it was good. I don't know what you're talking about. I think it was like a perfect list. I wonder if I stream that on YouTube as well, if that was only on TikTok. If it was only on TikTok, then I can't even, I won't be able to find it. Rip that guy. But I would love to see what we put everything in. Because a lot of times I look back at my old tier list and I'm like, dude, what was I thinking?
The place is collapsing. We are not leaving Harding. We can still get through to her.
Yeah, they look so cool. They're like glowing blue and red up there. Is that person off the map yet? was that one show I forgot to show, but you didn't give it S tier. No, Courage I gave S tier. Courage is one of my favorite cartoons of all time. Courage was definitely S tier. It was either Courage or Cat Dog, but I definitely, there's no way I put Cat Dog S tier. It definitely could have been Cat Dog. There's no way I put Cat Dog S tier.
Stop! You'll kill us all!
Don't you understand what they did? The elves ripped away our dreams so the earth would be still. Why should they thrive while we lie, broken and forgotten?
Cat Dog is not S tier, dude. Cat Dog is not even remotely close to S tier. What are you on about? There's no way you actually believe that. Cat Dog is good, but S tier, no. That's like saying Cat Dog's the same tier as Courage and SpongeBob. Those are like S tier cartoons, or like Scooby-Doo. Can you stop? You're hurting my feelings. I'm being honest, dog. It is not as good. No, that's crazy. I refuse to believe that you believe that. I was sitting watching hours of Cat Dog. Cat Dog does not have, like, Cat Dog is just so, I don't know. Like, S tier cartoons to me is like Batman the Animated Series and Avatar: The Last Airbender. Cat Dog is not on the same level as those two shows. Cat Dog isn't even like A tier for me, actually. I think I'd put in like B or C tier. I wonder if I have it saved. I'll look it up while let's put some quiz.
Harding! You have to stop, or you'll kill us all!
I told you to run!
We don't leave people behind!
I remember all of it. Everything the Avenurus did to the Titans. And now the world will remember.
Harding contains a Titan's shade through her compassion. Harding contains. Remember who you are.
You're Lace Harding. You're more than this rage. You believe that the world is beautiful, that people are good. Hold on to it. Hold on to who you are.
You took everything from us. And you thought you won.
I can't
But we're
find
still
it.
here. We're different, but we're not gone. We will thrive in spite of you.
That was cool. I fucked with that hardcore. Ed, Ed, and Eddie was S tier, right? Lol. No, I don't think there's any way I put. I don't really like Ed, Ed, and Eddie. I think it's very overrated. That one I know, like, I get slack for a lot. I know a lot of people love Ed, Ed, and Eddie, but I can't get behind that show. I'm sorry, Nick. I failed you. And Rico, I failed you too.
That was intense.
Bro doesn't give
My
S tier
mind's
lightly if Cat Dog isn't
still
up there.
clearing.
An
Anyway,
S tier cartoon is a
ready
show
to go?
that is more than just like goofiness. There's a cartoon that's more than just like goofy for the
Let's
sake,
get
like
you home.
SpongeBob's the only one I think I would give that because SpongeBob is so consistent and every episode of SpongeBob is so good. But like
Starguard and the others are returning
Avatar: The
to
Last
Cross Rock
Airbender
to
and
spread
Batman
word
the
of what
Animated
happened.
Series have like
They'll need to
actual
be strong
stories
in
and
the
they're like
coming
very
days.
entertaining.
We all will.
Cat Dog was inspired. No.
Yeah, absolutely. Anyway,
You're trying to figure out how to ask me how I am. Something breezy, but not too flippant.
good words are so hard.
I used to worry that I'd lose myself to the Titans. But I wouldn't even be here without them. Would I? How could I lose myself when they were always a part of me?
So what's next for you?
First, we stop the Elven Gods. And after that, well, one step at a time. See where it takes me.
Would I consider Steven Universe S tier? No. No. Steven Universe, I haven't watched enough to really rank it. But based on what I've seen, I'm thinking like C, B tier. C to B somewhere.
I know this was hard for you. Learning all that? Feeling all that? I'm sorry.
Yes, but I wasn't alone. Oh, and I don't know if I said thank you, so thank you, Rook. I wouldn't be here without you.
That has to be the end of her quest line. That was cool. If we're talking about like S tier shows, Jimmy, if we ever meet, I'm buying you all the Cat Talking merch I can buy. Listen, I'll wear it because the art style's dope. I'm not saying like the show is completely bad. I'm just saying it's not S tier. And that's the truth. Oh, Chris messaged me personally because his comment's getting censored. Do I like Beavis and Butthead? I do not like Beavis and Butthead that much. Listen, this is gonna give me slack too. I already know, and I think we talked about it when we did the tier list. I think, as a show, The Simpsons is better than Family Guy. I find The Simpsons more my type of humor than Family Guy. I think OG Family Guy was really, really good. New Family Guy, I do not think is funny at all. Cat Dog deserves an S tier and I will die on the hill. Dude, that's just so wrong. That means like, no, it's not even worth arguing. It's not. If I looked at the best
That's enough.
Nickelodeon cartoon, was that Nickelodeon?
Quiet now.
Yeah, Nickelodeon. Best Nickelodeon cartoons. I bet you Cat Dog's not even top 10. Okay, well this isn't fair because it has live action shows. So I won't hold that against it. Okay, let's see. Yeah, it's not. But also, this list isn't entirely something I would agree with. It says Avatar: The Last Airbender, SpongeBob SquarePants. Those would probably be my 1 and 2 as well. The Ren and Stimpy show. I hate Ren and Stimpy, so I don't agree with that. Legend of Korra. I'm not the biggest fan of Korra. Invader Zim is goated. I'd put that pretty high. Rocko's Modern Life. I'd rank relatively high. Hey Arnold is Doug is Rugrats is really good. That would probably actually be my 3rd. And then Real Monsters. Manfred eats.
I didn't know Manfred could eat.
Not sure if he knows either, but it worked.
Let's see what he does with it.
Yeah, if I had a treat. That was just a little white lie to quell the riot.
Are you sure it's little to them?
Angry
Now
Beavers are.
you've done
I don't
it.
like either. I've
Manfred
never heard of
won't
Angry
be
Beavers.
denied.
Wild
Come on, guys, give me
Thornberries.
a
I
break.
don't love it, but I don't hate it. Cow and Chicken deserves an S tier. No, you're giving out S tiers to anything, dude.
Well, it isn't be quiet.
Sorry. Ugh,
Angry
it's all
Beavers
I've
for me,
got.
lol.
Wait, you can't just leave me with the...
Y'all are wearing rose-tinted glasses.
Good luck with that.
No, but you're missing out on Cow. I like Cow and Chicken, but it's not S tier. Just because it's good does not make it one of the best shows ever made. S tier means it's one of the best animated shows ever made of all time. How often do you think about Cow and Chicken in your everyday life? Like, for me, Avatar: The Last Airbender, I'm not kidding, I probably think of once every day. That show is, like, unbelievable. I literally went with my girlfriend to see a live symphony of Avatar: The Last Airbender. It was the best moments from Avatar: The Last Airbender played with a live symphony. Like that is just like that's a show that has like revolutionized my like
she felt it
its genre
all
and changed
over.
my life.
Her attraction to the hero, a powerful.
Oh god, she's writing
properly
fanfic.
contained
Fuck.
symbol.
I have to tell her no.
Properly
Avatar: The Last Airbender angered me with how popular it was. Have you actually watched the whole thing from beginning to end?
Cut the middle line, much more natural.
Because it's actually the greatest animated show of all time.
Rook, I didn't see you. What did you hear?
I can't read that. That's not. I can't read that.
Enough to get a powerful but properly contained tingle?
That isn't, I mean, I'm not, oh, you're joking,
Richard
right?
Horvitz.
Most of the time, yeah.
Nev found me more cereals. I've read them, all of them, multiple times. And I thought maybe I could try it.
Oh my
write
God.
My own, I mean. Not like Varric Tethris, but my own sort of thing. For me.
I do
and
know this
people
guy.
like me. Something to focus on besides Syrian and all of that.
I never knew this was
and
his voice
you're
actor.
also interesting. It helps for inspiration.
Oh, you wanna know it's borderline S tier for me, but I don't think it's quite there yet. The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. Back at you.
You're pretty interesting yourself.
Oh, thank you. I don't know if I've ever seen myself that way.
You should.
I wish you could see yourself the way others do. There's a reason you're part of this team, Balara.
Billy and Mandy definitely S tier.
And
Like
not
it's
because
like
you can fix
teetering
the
for me.
Louvres or know so much
That
about
show's so
ancient
good,
elven
but I
magic.
don't know. I don't know if I
It's
can put it in the same
because
tier
you're
as
pretty magical
Avatar.
yourself.
Well, since we're talking, I have a question. Us. I mean, that's the question. Do you want an us? I mean, romantically?
You almost fucked up.
Okay, worst possible way to ask that.
I've been wanting to do Nev's romance the whole game, but the more I play, the more I like Balara. She's such like a cute little character, but I don't think I wanna do anything. I don't think I'm going to. I don't want to be mean to her. We just caught her writing fanfic, dog. Fuck.
I'm sorry if I sent out mixed signals, but I think of you as a friend.
Oh, no. Don't apologize. It's okay. Better to be sure. Being upfront is important, especially on a team like this. Anyways, I'd better finish writing this.
Damn, she's gonna write
See
some
you
sad
around,
shit. The hero broke my heart and I'll never forgive him. Something like that. Sorry, Balara. I let you down, G. We're almost high enough level to fight that one undead dragon. Oh my god, there's no way I'm wearing that. What the fuck? Oh, cool, Heart of a Titan. So she got like a special skill because we beat her quest. That's really cool, actually. Oh, cool. And she get. Oh, cool. That's really cool. Got special armor. Damn, now I definitely want to do all their quests because I want to see what everyone looks like with all their like legendary armor and stuff. Oh, going the wrong way.
Is that Zara Renata? This place isn't big enough to keep every corpse you guys find.
Zara spoke to
But,
Ilaria
bro, I'd want to be a
before
voice
she
actor, but I
died.
can't really do voices.
Emmerich
Yeah, I
conducted
would love to
it.
be a voice actor. It'd be
have
so
to know.
cool. They're so
I wouldn't laugh
talented.
at my skills if I thought it was unsafe. Let flame rekindle your sight. Let breath and light rise again. Tell us about Ilario della Morte.
Martyrs.
My mama's voice actor? You're right, dude. How did you know?
Fooled us both. Elaborate. You took what he
Her arm is tweaking, dude. Oh my
in
god.
this world. More than coin, pleasure, family. The title of First Talon.
You're my mom? Dude, that's crazy.
Ilario had you imprisoned and tortured for a promotion?
The job was to kill you. But this one doesn't waste those with potential.
Yeah,
Clean
that's
my
not any
room.
better.
Oh my god, you might actually
And
be my mom.
Katerina,
That's crazy.
Did Ilario hire you to kill her?
Ilario used blood magic to control spite. How? He's not a mage.
Our risen god gives many gifts.
Elgranon? Ilario's working with Elgranon?
Her spirit strong. Haste would be appreciated.
Let her go. We've heard enough.
Sorry for the bad news.
I'm sorry, Lucanus.
So am I.
What are you gonna do?
Take away everything from him.
Oof. Revenge. Let's do Nev's quest. We gotta keep bringing Harding, since she has that ability now. It's cool how you can get that stuff. We should be almost done with Nev's stuff. We should be almost done with everyone's quest then, if we did Harding's. Oh, this might be just another discussion quest. This might not be like an actual quest.
Minrathos has gone to the dogs. What really happened at the Swan? Father gives me an allowance.
Yep, just a conversation. Then I doubt this is the end of her quest line.
There's dangerous fanatics, then there's Aelia. She's loose in Darktown, and we're in the dark.
What's the plan?
The Threads and Aelia's Venatori are at war. Quiet, of course. Neither side wants Templars on them. We stay in
Quest
the
of
Threads'
quests.
bases. They share what they know.
What about Rana? Can she help?
I told Rana that Aelia's back. She needs the warning. As for help, Rana wants to be an example. Not sure where that goes anymore.
You're worried about her.
I'm worried about everyone. Tired enough to admit it.
Dogtown's protected. What can the Threads do for you?
Alia's a pain for both of us. Let's talk.
We know people in this town. Neighbors. When they don't turn up on the rounds, we notice. Alia used the Threads for dirty work. Stolen relics, muscle, spies. These people, they disappear.
And you haven't reported it.
We're not looking for attention. Besides, what have Templars and Magisters done for us lately?
We've got you.
Hi, Marcus over on
And
YouTube.
you
Welcome in.
won't stop looking.
How are you doing today?
I've got names, missing ones, all yours. No catch.
We're local. We know that's a lie. Just give me a catch I can live with.
Have I mentioned I like you? Bring this one around more often, Nev.
This is war. We find Alia, we kill her. Give the cult something to think about. You find her, you do the same. Docktown's ours.
To Docktown. From the people who breathe it, bleed for it, no one's got its back like we do.
To doing whatever it takes.
To whatever it takes.
And then some. I knew I liked you.
To home.
We cannot be comfy. Oh, that big ass armor. Oh man. Nice. So that was it. Seems like it. I'm good. How are you liking the game so far? It's pretty good. Definitely overhated. It's not like a Baldur's Gate 3 or anything. It's not like reinventing the wheel. But for all the hate it got, I definitely don't think it's that bad.
Why don't you
I'm having fun, which at the end of the day is all that matters. Is there a shop anywhere? I'm gonna see if I can upgrade my merchant standing here in Docktown, since I am a Shadow Dragon. Marcus, are you playing through this game? Or are you just watching other people play?
Oh, it's a... Got some new supplies. Take a look.
Nice. Shop rank 3, let's go, let's go. That's really cool armor.
See you again.
You can fast travel now. Cries from the past. Very curious to see, like, the length of each of these characters' quests, because the fact that we've already done Hardings is pretty crazy.
You need me for a fight, just say the word.
Start conversation. Another conversation quest. I have almost 50 hours in and I'm loving it. Just saw your stream pop up while searching for some guides. Oh, nice. Thank you for swinging by. I appreciate it.
Thanks for tagging along.
What class are you?
Those feelers I put out about the Gloomhowler turned up something. Evka,
Probably gonna
got
do
your
some
message.
playthrough. Have you beat
I
it?
figured you'd want to
50
hear
hours
this.
in, have you beat it?
This is Davrin and Rook. You can trust
Back
them.
had to check the ferret
What's your name?
page. The ferret page. Hey, don't be scared.
You're in a town full of Grey Wardens. It's probably the safest place in the world right now.
How can we help?
My name's Valia. when I heard about Weishaupt, what happened, I once trained to be a Grey Warden, but I left before the joining.
It's not for everyone.
It wasn't that. It's... I'm the one who found the Griffin eggs before they hatched.
I've got about 1,000,000 questions. But why come to us now?
I knew some of the Wardens who were caring for the Griffins, Remy and Lancet. I think I know what killed them.
The Gloomhowler. It's a Grey Warden, isn't it? An elf.
But that's all we know.
Yes. Her name was Isaiah. I found her diary. She was a mage. She blighted all the Griffins during the Fourth Blight.
What?
Upon direct orders from the First Warden at the time. She had no choice. This was centuries ago.
Playing mage and definitely not LOL. I am doing every side quest and maxing reps, etc. That's crazy. How is mage? I'm curious, because I heard warrior is the worst one to pick, which is what I picked. I'm enjoying it. I just wish there was more takedown moves, or stagger, like, you know what I mean. Takedown, I guess would be the right word. Who am I romancing? I think I'm gonna romance. Well, I actually am romancing Nev. It was between Nev or Balara, but I just friendzoned Balara. Yeah, an account called Furry Ferrets. I'm a big ferret fan. Well, I might have to find that account, Nick. That I love otters, so ferrets kind of look like otters.
In her diary,
Just not in the water.
Isaiah said the Blight was going badly. The Wardens couldn't win. They turned to blood magic. The Griffins fought harder, longer.
I see where this is going.
Isaiah didn't want to do it, but orders were orders. It won the war.
But then...
The Griffins became rabid. They turned against the Wardens.
So then the First Warden turned against them.
He ordered them all destroyed.
That's why they're extinct.
It's criminal.
That goes against everything Wardens are supposed to stand for.
Romancing the stone.
In her diary, Isaiah said she couldn't forgive herself. As penance, she hid the remaining eggs with a protective spell. I followed the clues and found them.
That was 400 years ago. She shouldn't even be alive.
Her last entry said she left for her calling.
Then she's probably in the deep roads. Blighted. Twisted.
Hassan? I was there the day you hatched. You've grown.
So does that... He's a flirt.
Careful.
Hassan the goat.
He's a shameless flirt.
That's because he's such a pretty boy, isn't he? I remember feeding him gingerwort truffles as a baby.
So you're the reason Davern's been hunting mushrooms instead of monsters.
Anything for the prince.
I don't see a crown on your head yet, boy.
There should
Otters
be.
are great too, lol. Otters are
Griffins
great.
give the Wardens hope. Something to rally around after Weishaupt. Please find his brothers and sisters, whatever it takes. We owe them so much.
Count on it.
Stay safe, Hassan.
Spellblade's specialization feels really good. It's kind of...
This is good information, but it still doesn't tell us where the Gloomhowler is.
No, but the other Wardens will keep looking. The Gloomhowler, Isaiah, can't hide forever.
It kind of plays like Rogue with high mobility and burst. The other managed specs I didn't like as much. Yeah, Warrior doesn't seem as flashy. Yeah, it's like... The weapon I have is really good, so like it's more fun now because it's making like... I like the combat and stuff, and I like managing my companions, but I don't like how tanky some things are. But I got a weapon that makes them less tanky, so I'm having more fun than I was having like 10 hours in, but still. I kind of wish I picked a different class. Let's just do Emmerich. Let's just get Emmerich out of the way. Hopefully it's just a conversation. No offense to Emmerich, but his quests are just a lot of walking and nothing. Man, this is quite a walk. Can I fast travel? Where is he? I thought he said we've been down here before. Have we not? I know we have. So Marcus, are you looking into 100, like you said you're doing all that stuff, are you doing it to like 100% the game? Or just because you feel like it?
Don't cross hard.
It was the same with Mage until you get more penetration and damage to barrier and armor through gear and spectry things, or like things are like sponges Z. Yeah, it's a little boring, but it has gotten better. Which is nice to have a game where, like, obviously it sucks that it's a struggle at all, but at least I feel like it's getting better as the game keeps going and not worse. Which is an issue I thought was going to happen when I felt like everything was a sponge.
Nice work, Harding.
Takes that.
I also do hate how enemies respawn in areas that you've already cleared out. Like, I get in this case, I don't care as much because I've been away from here for a while.
Finish it.
But it just sucks that they keep fighting picky enemies sometimes when I'm like barely gone. Oh god, I have my new ultimate ability. I'm excited for that.
Rook takes credit. I got the setup. Rest.
Okay, I want to get to level 40 so I can do that one quest that I struggled with a couple streams ago. Yeah, we have been down here. Maybe we just didn't trigger the fast travel thing. That's on me. Yeah. It's my fault. Start quest, so this is a real quest. This is not a conversation. Please don't be boring, Emmerich. I promise. I promise I'm not trying to be mean, but like if it's boring, I'm gonna tell you.
Have to say for yourself?
Okay, well, Manfred's actually good.
Did I miss something?
Him and his song.
Since we're here to gather flowers for the dead, I thought I'd teach Manfred some plant names. But I just caught him attempting to wade into a rose bush.
Be kind to gentle Manfred.
Emmerich, how could you stay annoyed at that face? Skull.
Oh, Manfred. Whatever will happen to you if I pass on?
If?
Ah, there's something I'd like to talk about. Do you know what a lich is, Rook?
Lich? That's Old Tavine for corpse, isn't it?
A lich is a mage transformed into
Manfred
one
is.
of the
Oh,
undead while
we'll see about 100%
retaining
maybe
their
during
true
second playthrough with
original
Nightmare.
consciousness.
Manfred is
The
goat,
idea
don't hate.
fascinated me when I was younger. For
He is the
years,
goat.
I researched and experimented.
I'm just
spoke with
waiting for like a
spirits and
quest line where he's
mages.
actually evil or something.
Then, eventually,
I'll feel like such an idiot.
I found them.
Who?
The Lich Lords of the Grand Necropolis. necromancers before me who'd transformed
Marcus, is this your first
themselves
Dragon
into
Age or no? Are you
living
a fan of the whole series? That's trouble.
You think that's good?
I was their first living petitioner in some time. The Liches are the great protectors of the necropolis, bulwarks against forces that threaten creation. After years of tests and rituals, they granted me my desire, the right to attempt lichdom.
Well, if it makes you happy.
If that's what you want.
I'd anticipated more surprise.
Emmerich, you live in a haunted necropolis.
Lichdom is an incredible honor. Immortality, prestige, the most hallowed ranks of the Watchers, as well as a chance to be of service past my allotted years. But there are considerations.
Manfred's story gets really good towards the end. Really? Interesting.
Come. We have flowers to gather for the
like
dead.
through Emmerich's side stuff or through like the main game? I tried Inquisition but could never really get into it. Me too, Marcus. That's kind of how I felt.
Blue creepvine. This will do nicely.
It just felt really stale from what I remember. I'm gonna try once I beat this though to go back and play it.
Aren't most undead just random spirits inside corpses?
Liches are different. It wouldn't be a spirit acting in my name. My true consciousness would be housed in my departed flesh.
How?
The Order must keep
Like
some
Veilguard a lot though. What
secrets.
about you? Same here. I've always wanted to play Dragon Age, but the first one I tried was Inquisition. I never liked it, so I was like, maybe these games aren't cut out for me. But I love BioWare, so I was like, you wanna know what? It's been a while since BioWare has made another game. I'm definitely gonna get this.
Famed in verse
And lucky for me, I've been enjoying it.
Smells like
Considering
perfume.
all the negative discourse.
Do liches have a sense of smell?
I've been told that
Nick,
while
thank you for
some
the
of
likes
my
over on
senses
TikTok.
will
I
dull,
appreciate you. Thank you.
Others will become available. Other than that, I can't say if the flowers would still hold their bloom for me. Lichdom serves a purpose. There are dark things in creation, threats to both our world and the Fade. The Liches of the Necropolis have the insight and the abilities to oppose them.
And you're joining them. When?
Certain elements have held me back. There's no ready instructions for Lichdom. The steps must be discovered on one's own over years to be fully understood.
Does the spell to become a lich kill you, or do you have to...
Ooh,
No, mercifully, that falls to another Watcher.
Oh.
After my death, my soul will be drawn back into my body instead of moving on to whatever lies beyond.
Damn. Sounds rough. It's like people who claim they can astral project, like the
So,
Iron Cord.
What's holding you back from lichdom?
Even with all my preparations, there's a chance I could die permanently during the rites. What cowardice! The promise of immortality, an end to all my fears, and the final veil stays my hand.
Manfred's story is through Emmerich. He plays an important role. Interesting. That's kind of how I feel about Harding's quest, though. Like, I never thought her quest was boring, actually. Like, I think I'm having a hard time getting through most of Emmerich's missions just because it's a lot of walking and really dialogue heavy. But Harding's last mission for her quest was really good. Like, I really enjoyed it. What is astral projection again? I forget. It's those who claim they can travel into the astral realm. So, like, it's people who can, like, put on white noise, lay in bed, and it's, like, the state between sleeping and not sleeping and being awake, where your, like, soul can roam from your body, and you're in the astral plane. Insidious, the horror movie Insidious, is where he goes at the end. If you want it, risk it. You could die. That's awful. Fear of dying makes sense. Fear of dying makes sense.
That's reasonable. Lots of people are afraid of dying.
Is it? When it keeps me from what I most desire? Traditionally, candidates for lichdom face one final sifting of the soul. If they avoid it, you saw my old colleague.
Hezenkos. She's a lich?
A half-lich, though that hasn't diminished her powers. Until I stop her plans, I won't possess the peace of mind for lichdom.
Interesting.
Why
Yeah.
don't you
And the
select
Iron
next
Court is
flowers,
like.
Rook?
Sure.
So they claim that.
So what's a half-lich exactly?
One sec.
Johanna attempted the rites of lichdom and failed. Stuck in her in-between state, she is supremely dangerous, but can't learn any new magic.
No wonder Hezenkos was shouting so much.
No, she's always been that way.
What about the sifting of a soul that Hezenkos avoided?
One second, I'm trying to find a good
The
place to
spirits of the
explain.
necropolis judge whether a
Don't wanna
candidate
keep
is
talking over
worthy of the
dialogue.
power and responsibility of lichdom.
How'd she become a lich without it?
I shared some knowledge when we were colleagues. She apparently put together more than I knew. It would be just like her to skip the rituals, the cleansings, the preparations of the soul.
The Iron Court is like what they claim. So like in the astral plane, allegedly, like I'm like, just like I don't know how, I've never done it myself or tried. Don't know how true it is. But what they claim is that there's a forever invisible cord that ties your body and your spirit together. So like if someone were to barge in through the door, so like if you were to do it in your room, lay in bed, and you were to astral project. If someone were to barge in your room and be really loud and like wake you up, that cord would like pull your spirit back to your body, is what they say. So that's why I mentioned it, because he said something
For a
very
watcher,
similar.
Hezenkos is pretty harsh on spirits.
We made allowances because of her discoveries. Too many. Spirits are not things to be disposed of.
You really care about them.
They're so susceptible to the world's whims, Rook. Some spirits are dangerous, but how quickly most respond to a bit of kindness, or care, or simple attempt to understand. For all she's done, I can't condemn Johanna for attempting lichdom. That freedom from mortality, that divorce from fear, and of course, time to read all of one's books.
Of course.
But how she's abused her abilities. Are my intentions enough to fare better? We have enough flowers. There's something I'd like to show you.
Look at all that. Yeah, see, that's why I'm not a big fan of his quest though. Like this is the second quest where we've just walked around and picked flowers. Well, actually, the first one we lit candles, but.
So these flowers are for...
Yes. If you could place them on the graves, please.
In memory of Rupert and Eleanor Volkaren, they walk eternity hand in hand.
After I became a watcher, I erected a proper shrine to my parents. When I come to talk,
Tiptoe through the two
I
loves
like
all.
to think they
W.
listen.
W reference.
Well, don't be shy. Introduce yourself.
Hi there. No, pleased to meet you.
Rook, it's a pleasure. Do you remember your parents?
Some memories are bright. Others are akin to those dim early morning dreams one gets sometimes. Lately, I wondered what they'd think of our current course. The choices ahead.
Your lichdom.
What would they have wanted me to be?
Sorry guys, got a text. Whatever you want. Good question, no idea, no. Whatever you want.
I can tell you what
Really
I
nice.
think they'd want you to be.
Exactly.
What's that?
Happy. You could always speak with your folks, couldn't you?
My parents last saw me as a boy. By the time I mastered my corpse whispering, I was a man. If I woke them, there might be a flash of recognition. Or... Besides, if I speak to too many other spirits, Manfred might grow jealous.
Can't have that.
He'd be impossible. I agree.
Emmerich isn't my favorite either. I did his quest for Manfred though. I always ended up pissing him off with my dialogue choices. Well, yeah, he's just boring. I also do it for just Manfred. How do you feel? Okay, I'm interested, Marcus. How do you feel about Tosh as a character? Or like what the game does with Tosh? Very epic gameplay right there. Walked around picking flowers. Speaking of Tosh, she's the last one we have left to do for now. I haven't really pissed anyone off. But also, I don't try really like to push against the grain. And you can't really be mean in this game anyway. It always makes me sad, but it's okay. What up, Tosh? This quest looks like it could be cool. Trying to find a dragon? No! Give me my Pookie Nev. I should definitely bring Harding, because she's probably the strongest character I have, but I don't care.
Alright. The dragon's a fang scorcher that attacked villages. We're close to her lair.
This shouldn't be too bad, right? We fought 2 dragons at once in Hossberg.
The dragons we fought in Hossberg were being ordered around by the gods. They were attack dogs. This is a wolf. A big wolf. Fighting in her own territory.
It was a blight dragon.
Be
what
ready.
are you talking about?
This is your first real dragon fight.
It could not be worse than what we fought.
You said she attacked villages. Are we dealing with another attack in a city like Treviso or Minrathous?
No. Something got her to start hunting a ways off.
Something like what?
Dunno. Hoping we find out while we're here. But right now, focus on taking her down before she kills anyone else. Including us.
You said the dragon's a fang scorcher. What are they like?
Fire breather. Related to the Ferelden Frostback. Think of her like the dragon version of a bobcat or a fox.
It's a little larger than a bobcat.
I mean, she's small and sneaky for a dragon. Attacks with fire from a distance to soften up her targets. And she's mean. Scorchers hold a grudge longer than my mother.
I don't like them. They are so annoying. Like, every time I do a quest with them, they piss me off. I think there's too much hate against that character, but it being non-binary should be your entire story. There is nothing really outside of that. That's how I feel. Like, I think there's a good message here with what they're trying to tell with her character, or with their character, sorry. But it literally, it feels extremely forced. And yeah, like, they have no personality outside of that. Whoa, just hit my mic cover. I'm happy to hear that I kind of share the same opinion. Because I'm not that type of person to like cancel a game or to call a game woke for doing what they did with Tosh. But it just doesn't feel genuine. Some fries and a Frosty would be gas right now. You ain't wrong. We're with you, Tosh.
This is your dance. Show us the steps.
Stay in the trees as long as you can. It's gonna get hot when she sees us.
I love that she said it's a flame scorch or whatever, and she's like, yeah, it breathes fire. Don't all dragons breathe fire?
Hey, Nev. You okay to go up against the Fang Scorcher?
Why wouldn't I be? I fought that blighted dragon in Minrathous. Why not another?
Because of your dress. It's pretty. I don't want it to get all scorched.
Oh, it's woven with enchantments to make it resistant to fire and lightning.
That sounds
useful. It
useful.
should be fine. Also, it's technically not a dress.
Okay. I don't really do clothes. Hang on. Something's off with that crap up ahead. Let's go up through there on the left instead.
Oh, wow. I totally just guessed.
Oh no. The way that debris is placed doesn't look natural. Careful. She can hear metal clanking from a half-mile away.
You heard Tosh. Right steps.
You know
Lucky
how to
for
take
me,
orders.
I'm wearing all
We're here to
metal.
kill a dragon. I'm inclined to listen to the expert.
Yep, 100%. Glad I'm not alone. Because I know it's kind of a touchy subject. Especially because I don't identify, like, with the LGBTQ. And I mean, if there are... The thing is, previous Dragon Age games have introduced queer characters in a much better way that integrated their identity into their struggle. Really? I did not know that. It didn't stand alone. Yeah, that's weird then. That's really upsetting. Because, like I said, her, like, internal struggle is really cool. Like, it's a good story, like, an interesting story to follow. Yeah, it just doesn't feel genuine. So it's sad to hear that they've done it before and that it's worked in the past. Also, like, if I end up saying she a lot, I'm sorry. I'm working on it.
Hunting call. Spooks prey.
I'm really bad with that stuff.
I can see how that'd work.
I haven't got to the infamous push-up scene though.
Wait.
That's the scene that went viral.
Anton.
That I saw.
What did they want in Arlothan Forest?
No idea. But they were setting an ambush.
Bet they didn't count on your sharp sense of smell.
Come on. We can circle around.
So I'm curious as to how far off I am from that. You're gonna get canceled? No! Please don't cancel me. I don't mean it, I promise. Oh shit! Oh shit! No, I got this. Hammer, bitch. Ugh, I don't have Harding and Nev's combo. Oh, my sword's gonna be on fire though. Come here. Stay in the corner, stay in the corner, stay in the corner. I can't see. Oh, I hate the smoke. How did I not block that? I thought I was blocking. Oh wow, that was clutch. That was completely by accident.
Everyone all right?
What did the Anton mean? They knew I'd come for the Fang Scorcher? They only came because she attacked villages.
Maybe they baited it into attacking the villages somehow to lure you out here.
There's someone called the Dragon King.
Stupid name.
The
Let's
Dragon
look
King? That's a little
I need to know what's
heavy-handed.
going on.
Do we think they're the King of Dragons? Anton note, the Fang Scorcher's attacks will lure the Adari's group to you. Capture the Adari and kill the others. Then use the Blight to weaken the Fang Scorcher until it can be captured. Gillenane will reward us well for adding another fire breather to her arsenal of dragons. Do this and win the glory of Ascension, the Dragon King.
Bastards! They're the ones who've been capturing dragons and blighting them. Turning them over to Gillenane in exchange for power. Hisra Marluk Boshvatari Brock! We knew the
Damn.
Anton were involved.
She just said Holocaust
Now
words.
we know it's the Dragon King. That's who we find and kill. We can get to the Fang Scorcher's lair up through there. Whenever you're ready.
Up through where? I was literally just there. You tell me that now?
Watch the fire.
Who's cover on the
I was like, where's the dragon?
All right, she knows we're here. That means quick beats quiet. Stay clear of the fire. It's like oil. It's on you and keeps burning.
I will say all the levels from this game that have like big action set pieces are all really good. Like this is cool as hell.
More on Tom.
Rip these guys. Yeah, that was expected. Kind of weird that I could go up there. Boss arena. Come here, dragon. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna tickle you. Ow. Good job, Tosh. You really got him. Do not move. Ow, fuck. Do not fall.
Now it's your turn.
Where are you? Homeboy glitch. Ow. Oh, go, go, go. I feel like I'm doing no damage. I feel like I was doing so much damage and now I'm doing no... Fuck. No damage. Don't run. Don't run. Get back here right now, mister. Watch this. Shield. 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 Is that hurting me? It'd be kind of cool if I'm just tanking it. It ain't hurting me. Yeah. Damn, this is overpowered as hell. Those are gonna come down, yeah. Ooh. No! No, no. God damn it. You're so low. Come here. Fuck you. Get down here. Oh, get wrecked. How are you not staggered? I hit you right in the face. Get down here. Land. I hate that shit. Oh. Oh. Yeah, no shit. You shot at me, not you. Ooh, I want to use my hammer on this guy. Come here. How do I hit the gritty?
Under fire! Watch it!
I'm doing mega damage. Oh, I rolled right into that. Good job.
My job's done. Your turn.
I'm not moving. I am holding my ground. Oh, fuck. Oh, that hit him. I don't know how, but it did.
Something's ready.
No. Tosh, you're useless. I actually, like, not even kidding, have not seen Tosh anywhere. Get down here. Who is dying? Who is choosing to stand in the... Nev, get out of the fire. Oh my god.
Now it's your turn.
Let's go. Just beat that 2 days ago. It's a pretty good game. Yeah, it is pretty good. Having a good time.
Today, you're dragon slayers. Now let's see what she had in her lair. Probably that big building over there.
Just fun, just good mindless fun. Like obviously there's a story here that I like as well. The main story is interesting, but also like the combat and stuff. Just kind of find a groove, enjoy myself. I ran Warrior Reaper and I was draining a lot. Like draining their health.
Ready to get out of here.
I'm Warrior... I already forgot what I am. No, I want that. Warrior... I don't think I'm Reaper. You have massive sustainability? Wow. I'm Slayer. Warrior Slayer. I like the abilities I have. I feel like a tank, so... kind of what I was going for. I don't drain a lot, though. My sword is actually pretty good, but that's about it. For a lot of the middle, early to middle part of the game, I was running my heavy weapon, but now I run a light weapon again. What did Nev get? I had roughly 5% HP with 1 slash. I was full. That's crazy. You can only do 1 specialization, right? You can't do multiple. Once I unlock one, I would have to like refund it. That sounds really useful. Did you ever use your normal healing? Ooh. Yeah, just 1 specialization. Okay. Oh, damn, there's loot there. I don't want to go yet.
I don't think I'm ready yet.
I'm stingy. Who did you normal healing when I had cooldowns? Harding's healing gave me flaming weapons, so I had her. Yeah, Harding's a really good character. I really enjoy Harding.
Just tell me when you're ready.
Who did you romance?
Let's head out now.
You romanced Harding? Okay.
Trophy from the Fang Scorcher?
She was a good fight. Thanks for listening to me during the hunt. Not everyone does.
On my thief run, I'm gonna romance Balara. I got Balara, so I'm doing Nev, but I almost ended up switching to Balara because I like Balara's character a lot.
You know what you're doing. I trust you.
Well, you're also taking advice from the elven god of lies.
See? Honesty. This is why I trust you. When you were standing over the dragon, you said something. Chakra to Ebra. It's the same thing your mother told you. You struggle the way you are?
You must struggle with what you are. It's what she told me when I was a kid. Still does. So I don't want the dragon out.
Meaning your
Nev is too much woman for me. She got me
It's
stuttering
not just
behind the
about fire.
controller.
It's about how stuff makes me feel.
W comment.
What I do when I'm angry.
Oh my god.
I've seen you angry. You're fine.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, Nev is just kind of a baddie.
I can get this rage where I just have to break something and I can get stuck in arguments.
That's definitely going in my
needing
super pet,
things
by
to
the
be
way.
a certain way. The Antam would have turned me into a berserker, breathing fire across the battlefield, killing anything in my way. I don't want to be that.
You're allowed to feel things.
Tosh,
Whoa.
you can't be afraid to feel things.
No, weren't you listening? It gets too much.
You can control what you do about those feelings, yeah. But that doesn't mean pretending you don't feel them. You are Ravani.
It's a real bummer, man, that
You
this
have
game's
the
getting
freedom
such
to let
negative
yourself feel things instead of locking them down.
reviews from like
I mean,
players.
we just killed a dragon.
Because most of the
thanks
people I
to
feel like
you.
who've reviewed it haven't
How
fully
hard can
played
anything
it.
else be after that?
Yeah, I guess you're right. Think I'm ready to talk to my mother about who I really am.
Yeah?
Yeah. I just killed a dragon. How hard can talking to my mother be after that? Might invite her to the lighthouse. Maybe that way she doesn't
My
spend the
friends
whole
call them
time talking about
tourists.
that old
Yeah,
tablet.
that's a good way to put word them.
I'm still a little concerned about whoever sent the Antam. They mentioned the Dragon King?
Yeah. The asshole who's capturing dragons and blighting them for Gillenane. I'll ask Isabella to look for him. Still a stupid name.
I had
Dragon
fun
King.
playing this. My 50
Dragons
hours
wouldn't
in
have
3 days
kings.
proves it well.
They'd have
That's
queens.
exactly how I feel. Like, it's fun. Like, sure, the dialogue, the writing is not that good. The story's good, but the dialogue from the characters is not that great. And I get, to some people for an RPG that matters. Like, I'm playing Metaphor and this at the same time. The dialogue for Metaphor is a lot better than the dialogue in this game. But I'm still having fun playing both games, because he's cool as hell. Because Metaphor is like a hardcore JRPG, and I'm getting that itch over there. And this game, I'm just having a good time, and I'm just enjoying the world and the character. Like, I don't know, man. It's really annoying. And I honestly think this is one of the few games this year that actually has gotten, like, not dialogue-wise, but, like, gameplay and, like, equipment and, like, the side quests and the main quests are getting better as the game goes on. Like, there's been, like, back-to-back main quest missions that have been absolutely amazing. The beginning, I will admit, is a little rough, especially if you're expecting something, like, unbelievably good.
Any purchase,
but it's not like awful. Gold. People are making it sound like it's one of the worst games of the year, and it's far from. Man, beating this game hurt my soul. Does it have a good ending? Obviously, I don't want to know what happens, but is it a fun ending?
Catch you at the hill.
Oh, so how long? Like, it's 50 hours to beat the game, or you just have 50 hours? Like, how long do you think it took you to beat the main quest line? I can't tell you, but there's multiple. Dope. That's exciting. It is nice, though, to see people come into my chat and, like, actually, like, go to bat for this game. Like, the people who have played it seem to be, like, fair on it. Like, I've never seen anyone say it is the absolute greatest game of the year or the greatest game of all time, but everyone's like, it's fun. That's all that matters. Like, it's not, sure, yeah, it's not the best game ever made, but it's fun, so, like, why does it matter? It's not the best game for sure, but it had me invested in actually going AO at some parts. Yeah, exactly. I also just think this game was set up to fail because, I mean, any RPG like this is gonna get compared to Baldur's Gate 3, unfortunately. And, like, Baldur's Gate 3 is not even a game, man. It's like a whole-ass experience. So, like, I think if this were to come out maybe a few years ago, it gets less hate. But, I mean, like I said, the dialogue is bad. I'm not going to deny that. Any fantasy game gets compared to Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah, exactly. And, like, while I get it, Baldur's Gate 3 is one of the most revolutionary video games ever made.
What's the occasion?
But
I've got leads to chase on Aelia and Docktown's missing people. A few sources
it's not
will
fair
only
either,
talk if
because
I
not
know.
every game's going to be Baldur's Gate 3.
But if you're around after, you help me uncover all this. Supper's on me.
Here we go.
Count me in.
Don't stutter, Jimmy. Don't stutter. The only companion I really don't like is Taj, but it's a personal grudge from romance stuff. Dude, there was one part. Okay, so everybody, like, I sometimes pick the romance options. Because sometimes I think it's the nicest thing to say, or like it's the best thing to say. Well, I did that for Tosh, and then she ended up, it put me in a cutscene where she pinned me up against the wall and told me if I want to have sex with her. I've never been more terrified from a fictional character in my life, and then I had to reject her because, like, dude, I was so pressed. It was crazy. Yeah, but I'm not one of the people to be like, she's a woke character, I don't like her. I just don't think she's written the best, and it doesn't. The way they wrote that character, I keep saying she, I'm so sorry. The way they wrote that character comes across as very disingenuous. like it's not an accurate, I feel like, representation of what they're going for. Like it feels very coarse and heavy-handed. And like her being non-binary is kind of like her whole personality. She's written insufferably, and that's coming as a non-very binary person myself. Well, see that kind of makes me happy to, like, not happy to hear. Like I wish you were able to have good representation from a character, but like it's nice because I'm not non-binary and I'm also not for the LGBTQ, and like I always feel out of place like commenting on that sort of stuff, because like as long as that community feels represented and happy, that at the end of the day that's all that matters. But it just felt very disingenuous. I know plenty of people who are part of the LGBTQ and they matter a lot to me, so that stuff matters a lot to me. And yeah, I don't know, just didn't feel genuine. But I'm happy to like I said, not happy that the character is not representing you accurately, but I'm happy to hear that like I'm not alone in feeling that way. If that makes sense. Sorry if that was like a jumble of I'm always trying to be super sensitive when I talk about that stuff, because like I said, I'm not part of that community and I do not want to offend anyone. Of course, I'm one of the rare. It's totally chill, you know. Yeah, it's rough, man. I don't know. Tough to talk about. I don't get offended like a lot of others. I'm super lax. That's nice to hear. I'm happy I was able to get that off my chest without offending you. And if I do say something that ever offends you or anyone in chat, please let me know, because that's never what I try to do. This is a safe space, and we're here to have fun together.
Tried grabbing something from Hal's on the way, but the fish fry's not running. So much for supper.
What have you been doing?
Chasing leads. On Alias Venatori, Darktown's missing people, and anything that might come close.
Find anything?
Plenty. Something I can use is another story. So here we are. I'm out of leads, and you're at that supper I promised.
How do I say your Shinohara? Did I say that right? Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I still get time with you. Oh, here we go.
I still get time with you. Can't say no to that.
Because our time in the city is always a breeze.
If we ignore the Venatori and the demons, and you're easy to get along with.
Well, put it like that, and I'd have to say likewise.
Let me cook. Let me cook. All right, put me in, coach.
Things could go great. Anything can happen.
Well, look at the bright side.
I can when it comes to you.
So what now?
Anything you want. Name it.
I could use a walk and some rocks.
Rocks?
That's right.
What are you about to do with them rocks?
So rocks. Look for good ones.
You were serious about this.
You'll see why.
Oh, I remember this. Since I romance Harding, I couldn't flirt with her. Is this it? Am I about to...
Were you keeping Nev company?
Am I about to cook
or
you?
Hoping for a treat.
Or no? Because like no one's stopping me. I'm doing it.
Look at this fine rock.
Oh, so since you've
making
romanced
fun of me?
Harding,
Never. This is quality Minrathous gravel.
Well, aren't you the expert?
how explicit are the romance
So many rocks.
scenes?
How to choose.
Because if there's nudity, I'll probably have to
said
black
anything
my
I
screen
want.
because of TikTok.
I trust you have a plan.
Because plans go well for us.
Orders. It's not called curse because of the wrecks. It's, if a smuggler can't handle the rocks and shallows, they should have hired better, and no one's crying. But the blood in the sand, don't you think it's thinned the veil? Do you think nothing crawls its way through? Is it worth a speck of gold?
Trust you, then.
Tosh is one of the spiciest ones. Oh god. Okay. Well, I'm not going for Tosh, so
All right.
it's all that
Time to
matters.
put these rocks to use. Come on.
Why are you talking to me like that over rocks?
With the rocks or in general?
Let's stick with the rocks.
In that case, so far so good. Still trust I have a plan?
I'm with you either way.
Dude. Our guy wants to get some. He's got like, he needs to chill out. He's not hiding it very well.
Calliope, you still going?
Cassus doesn't have anyone else.
Just gathering rocks, don't mind us.
Over here. I'll take you to my usual spot.
Fancy.
Isn't it?
We're gonna fuck in the boat. We're gonna pull a Last of Us Part 2. Your dude is getting 50% pen right
Is this
now.
what you do when you're out of leads?
Oh
I
my
look over
god.
my notes, but
Oh,
I
we're
wrote
skipping
my-
rocks. Okay.
Just need to clear my head.
I'm not even gonna read it. It's the
Nev
heart one. I don't
Gallus,
care.
Without her mind racing, I'd hardly know you.
Aren't you clever?
So, what are you thinking?
You can't count on a lot here. When I started, I wasn't going to save Minrathous, never mind Thedas. But if I could take a job and follow through, well, maybe people could count on me. But at the end of the day, what have I done here? What sticks? If people like Aelia come back for more...
Damn, we do that in sync. We're cool.
I'm fighting, Rook. Sometimes it feels as though the city itself stabbed me in the back.
We suck at skipping rocks. Oh my god. That's not even skip. Like, I get that would probably be really hard to animate, but like, we're just throwing them into the water. Every boss felt like butter with my build, but no spoils on them. Interesting. Commit to an exclusive release. Let's go! Let's go! Let me cook! We'll talk to us. Oh! Cut off. Oh, damn. Okay.
Not on my watch.
Yup, that's it.
I'm here for you.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
I'm getting that impression. Oh, this is crazy.
What?
Getting mixed up with me.
Nev,
Or that I want you to.
it's not crazy.
This is like some Twilight shit.
There's a lot to lose.
Isn't there always?
Let's go! The hat's blocking it, dude. Spoiled the fun.
Have I told you your trouble?
Goddamn cat.
You've got something.
Maybe. Come on.
Are you kidding me? What? What? We just were about to smash, and then all of a sudden...
Ready to chase a long shot? We need to get to the spillway.
Then you get an exclusive scene, and it's to solidify being with her. Every one of them asks, are you sure? Ah, okay. Dude.
You've got something on Aelia?
We were watched.
By the cat.
Sure. I mean at the relic deal. When Aelia controlled Damas, she mentioned Bataris and the stolen relic. Why bring that up? Why would she care?
You think she was involved?
Or one of her puppets. She's been careful, but there may be something to pick up at the site. A witness. Anything.
Bellara is the cutest. I mean, the cutest romance option. Harding is cute, but Bellara got me. Bellara almost got me to switch. I almost switched to Bellara on the last quest line.
It's just a hunch, but it's the best I've got.
She's writing
I'm with
fanfic and shit.
Let's see what's there. What's the plan?
Bataris had a red lyrium relic. Those don't play nice with the Veil. The Viper left me a piece of one, and remnants fade with time, but if we got here soon enough...
Her flirts are great.
Remnants. We've got them.
She's actually like a really well written, like one of the better written characters I feel like as well.
Let's take a look.
And her conflict is interesting.
I'm on it.
You wanna know who I don't like, and I'm very curious to hear how you feel. I don't like Emmerich at all. His quests are so boring.
Sure thing.
Like I get, like he has very like intricate story, but like walking around picking flowers and lighting candles is not what I consider fun.
But this feels scrambled. Two people's thoughts in one source. She wasn't a traitor. She was a puppet. Aelia moving goods to her followers. Look there. There's more. By the waterfall.
How do I get over there?
Look, I realize you just kissed a girl, and now I've got you chasing leads.
I realize I kissed Nev Gallus, and this is part of your charm.
And I thought you were sweet before.
Okay, that was kind of turbo cringe.
I've got this.
I love Emmerich, a necromancer who isn't generally brooding. Like, I like his like character. I used to like his quests.
This one's afraid. A
His quests are just super boring.
Someone else showed up too, after we left. If I can pull out more of an echo, a memory.
So Nev Gallus is back. Tell me what you saw.
His quests are bland. But Manfred's the goat. We were talking about that earlier. Manfred and Hassan are the goat.
Aelia.
You hung with Manfred at the lighthouse yet? No, I have not. You can. I can like choose to go up to him.
My head. Stay out.
A bystander? They must have seen the fight.
Then Aelia showed up.
Yup. Oh my god, I have to then. What the heck? My goat. I've hugged Hassan. I've pet Hassan quite a few times actually.
Silence. Your will.
It's small but makes you laugh. It's like how you hug Hassan. I'll have to do it. They didn't have a chance.
All that talk of saving Tevinter, is this what it looks like?
The risen god will unlock my true power. He's given me Vena Vitalis. We start here.
What's Vena Vitalis?
A rumor, an old Tevinter ritual to increase blood magic. Fake accounts appear on the black market. The real records were burned by magisters. It scared them. But if Aelia cozied up to Algernon, an elven god might know the trick. Or something close he could trade as our legacy.
A blood ritual. Then the missing people... It's a lead.
But where? When? Who else does Aelia break before I track her down?
Nev?
This place means something to me. But what am I to it if I can't...
You're an inspiration here.
You'll catch Aelia again. Docktown's got someone looking out for them. They'll see that.
Will they? Who got us Bataris?
I know, but Aelia plays dirty. Maybe we should play clean.
I'm a sucker, Rook. Getting caught up in all this. Bad habit.
You're not alone.
That's how it is. How it's been.
I know, but it doesn't have to be. Not with me. I mean it.
I know.
Is that a sword in your pocket, or are you just excited to see me? He's on the outside of the lighthouse, hanging right up the stairs near Harding's room. Interesting. I'll have to do that. Oops, 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 oops. Yeah, there he is right there. Okay, Manfred. Alright, Manfred, I'm coming. I'm coming, brother. What? No, 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 no. Again. Let's go! Alright, best 2 out of 3, best 2 out of 3, best 2 out of 3. Here we go. This is big for us. Fuck! Alright. How do we kill him? Enter the library passage 3 pairings just meet face to face.
Be 2 more.
Don't talk to me, Manfred. Am I on PS5? Yes, I'm on the PS5 Pro.
That's the second. 1 more to go.
Okay, alright. Okay, alright. Where could this last grouping be? On the Simba, I'd love to add you sometime. Yeah, so after, I'm going to try to solve this puzzle real quick, and then I'm going to actually log off for like an hour or 2. I have some school stuff I have to do. No, I don't think, maybe does actually. And then I'll be back on later tonight to play some more. And then, I don't tend to get a big audience, so you can just message me in my TikTok chat, and then I'll accept it, and then I can add you.
Okay, that did something.
Follow the balls. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Awesome, don't give up on getting views, though. Stick with it. I appreciate it, thank you. Approaching the 2-year mark for my streaming career, if that's what I want to, if that's what people want to call it. But we're going to keep grinding away.
Between the facing gods.
And not to have a shameless plug, but you can also watch all my past streams on my YouTube channel if that interests anybody. So all the Dragon Age VODs are up for those who are interested. But they're also not the most exciting streams to watch because, like I said, not sometimes people don't chat, so I end up like sitting playing games. So sometimes it's better to wait for the supercut. This is gonna be a long time to make this supercut, but I do plan on making one for it. Above, between the facing gods. Above the facing gods. Alright, we're gonna have to do this when I log back on later. I definitely want to do that though. $26 hours, almost 27. It's about the vibes, not the excitement. That is true, and that's what I kind of go for here. Good vibes only. We have a good time here. Let me switch over to this screen, I think. Alrighty. So the plan is to get back on tonight. If for some odd reason I'm not back on tonight, it's probably because I'm going to be loading up videos to automatically post tomorrow. There's not going to be a stream tomorrow, which I know very upsetting and very rare of me not to stream. But I'm going to be busy all day. But if you want to watch what's going on over on YouTube, that will come out tomorrow. I'm currently playing Metaphor ReFantasio over on my YouTube channel. You can go watch that. It'll be part 11, I believe, tomorrow. And then hopefully like 11, 12, and 13 will come out tomorrow. Not sure how much I'll be able to get to record tonight, but I'm going to try to record enough. Other than that, if you're watching over on YouTube and you're watching the VOD and you made it to the end, thank you so much for watching. You just watched a nearly 2.5-hour VOD, so thank you so much. The support means the world. If you want to come watch live, I stream nearly every day. So I'd love to have you here and chat with you guys. And if you're here live and you joined at the end and you want to watch more, feel free to go over to my YouTube channel. Plenty of VODs and plenty of playthroughs that I don't play on stream that you can go over and watch as well. And I think that is it. Have a good rest of the night and tomorrow. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate it. I'll try to be back on tonight, though. So if you're up and you're thinking, it's been a little bit, maybe he's on, come swing by and feel free to check if I'm on. But again, I appreciate the support. Shinohara, thank you for the follow today over on TikTok. I don't think we got any followers on YouTube today. And thank you for everyone who dropped likes on TikTok as well. Marcus, you were in here. I don't know if you still are, but thank you for the chats. I appreciate you chatting with me over on YouTube. And yeah, without further ado, have a great morning, night, afternoon, whenever you guys are watching this. And I'll see you guys next time. Hopefully later tonight, though. Bye, everyone.